Hey, what's going on, everybody? Movie Phantom here. I got little Victor running around upstairs right now. That's another reference. It's ridiculous. Maybe they're already dead and maybe we're dead. Maybe I'm the one who's dead. I don't realize it yet. Do I have to go to work tomorrow if I'm already dead? Anyway, so we got some news. Let's jump right into this. So M. Night Shyamalan, we talk about how, The Visit brought him back. Like, The Visit brought him back. It was a hit. It made money. People liked it. That's all you need right there. And boom, he's back. So it was already announced he's going to be doing another movie. And the movie's been titled Split. That's all the details we're getting. So there you go. A new M. Night Shyamalan movie, Split. I haven't seen The Visit yet. I really want to see it. But I am glad that everything looks like it's looking up. I'm glad things are looking up right now. So big interview last week where artsy fartsy director Wes Anderson. His movies are okay, but I just don't get it. Like, I don't know. Everybody just fucking comes all over him, and I'm just like, they're okay. I mean, how many times can you see a bunch of quirky characters just doing kind of vaguely funny stuff, but doing it so straight-faced that the audience is just wetting themselves? I got some friends that are just hardcore Wes Anderson fans, and I don't get it. I don't get it. Roll Tenenbaums is okay. That's all you're gonna get out of him. Sorry. Anyways, but he did make the comment that he would love to do as his next project a horror movie. And now I'm intrigued there because as much as I'm not really big on his style, you can't deny the fact that he is a good filmmaker and shoots shit beautifully. I would like to see a Wes Anderson horror film. So, boom, there you go. What the fuck is that? Seriously. I'm gonna fucking go Chris Benoit on these Daniel Benoits upstairs. That's a reference to a wrestler who murdered his family. Anyways, the director, I think it's Michael Daugherty. He did Trick or Treat. Well, he's doing Krampus coming up, and he did say that both movies are going to be set in the same cinematic universe. So, yeah. I just want another Trick or Treat. I can't really give a fuck about another holiday horror movie. Don't get me wrong, Krampus looks pretty good, but I want a Trick or Treat too. And they're like, well, release a comic book. I'm like, fuck your comic book. I don't read comic books. I want a movie. I want to see Sam come back and another anthology horror. But, whatever. So, from Dusk Till Dawn TV series, just got renewed for a third season. No shocker there. It's a hit and people are loving it, so... And speaking of a show getting renewed, before the first episode even aired, which is aired this past Saturday, I haven't heard anything about it yet. I'm sure it's great. But Ash vs. the Evil Dead already renewed for a second season, so which is awesome. So a while back ago, there was a fan-made movie called Derelict, where they basically took Prometheus and Alien, and they spliced them together, turned it all black and white. And it was like a fucking 2.5 hour long movie of and basically they just they didn't really, like, I don't know what I was expecting when I watched it, but they just basically it was just almost like it was side by side. You kind of see that they have similar structures. That's the main thing. It was just like you kind of see the similar structures and everything else. But that was it. That was pretty much the end of the experiment. It was okay. It was neat to watch once. I couldn't see myself watching it again. Well, apparently this guy is doing it again, or he did it again, and he did another movie called Ripley. But this time he took Alien 3 and Alien Resurrection, and he spliced them together. And it just feels like just that. Like, I don't know, I guess when I watch these spliced up movies, like these mashups, I'm hoping for something a little more meaningful, a little like, to give it a different feel when you watch it, where it doesn't just feel like you are just watching two movies spliced together. And that's what we got. I didn't finish it, I'll be honest with you. I got about 2/3 of the way through it, and I was just like, it's getting late, I'm done. And I probably won't watch it. He did black and white again, but it was just really weird because it was just like, not only did they splice it together, they just cut out certain things. So it was just, and I'm not talking like, key scenes, but like portions of scenes. So there'd be like Resurrection, a good example when they're the beautifully shot underwater sequence, and then they go up the shaft or whatever. And then people are just killed. Like, people are just missing or whatever. And you're like, what? And like, we know because we've seen Alien Resurrection. Like, yeah, the black dude who wound up being on CSI later got taken out there. But they don't even show it happening. Like, it just fucking, he's gone. And that just really kind of bugged me too. So, but if you want to check it out, Vimeo, I think that's how you pronounce it. The knockoff YouTube channel called Ripley. So check it out. Jennifer Jason Leigh has signed on to do Twin Peaks. Like, that cast is getting fucking huge. It's getting ridiculously huge. And I think we're actually, Maya seemed kind of interested in Twin Peaks. I think we're going to be, because I've already seen the first 2 seasons completely. But I think we're going to be revisiting that because she wants to see it before the new one comes out. So, it just seems like this is kind of a jerk-off story. But it's here. New Line just confirmed that it, or whoever the fuck's doing it, I forget whoever's doing it right now, but it is still in the works. And I guess they got a new director. They're keeping Will Poulter as Pennywise, and they're moving forward. So they plan on shooting in the summer, I guess. So boom. If it'll happen, we don't know. But just so you know. And I guess it's still going to be 2 movies. Like, they're still planning on doing 2 separate movies. So I'm in. I just kind of wish the other guy was doing it, because the other guy had such critical acclaim attached to his name. Like, I don't know who the fuck this jerk off is that he just picked up, but and yes, they just announced. I think it's already been announced once, but they're actually saying like they got the script for it and they're ready to move forward with it. World War Z 2. World War Z was actually a big surprise to me. That was a because not just because I just remember that was like the one movie. Like, every week I had a different story for you guys about how, like, that, the production was having trouble and all this shit. The fact that, that you see CGI zombies and they looked ridiculous, and the fact they just had like this big blockbuster feel. I just remember I was dead set against it, and I knew like this was gonna be a piece of shit. And then I watched it, I was like, wow, it ain't that bad. Like, maybe my expectations were so low that I couldn't help but like it, maybe. But either way, I mean, I walked away with a thumbs up. Like, you know what? It wasn't the best thing ever. It's clearly not in the top 10 zombie movies of all time. But it was enjoyable, and I walked away with a smile on my face. So in part 2, yeah, I'd be in. Brad Pitt's producing it. Like, it's his, I forget what his production company's called, but he's producing it. But here's the weird thing. The next sentence was, like, they're like, produced by blah, 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 Brad Pitt, blah, blah, blah. And then they're like, but we don't know if Brad Pitt is coming back. Because if you remember, he got into it with the director and shit. Like, they were not really coming to blows yet, but it got real. It got real. So, which I don't know. They just want, like, you know what? They can have all the trouble they want on the set now, all the behind the scenes shit, because it don't matter because they turned out to be pretty good. And finally, The Walking Dead has been renewed for a 7th season. Like, we didn't see that coming. And of course, they actually extended the Talking Dead as well, so it gets an extra season. I don't know what season they're doing, but yeah, no big surprise there. So, all right, guys, that's the news. Got to talk about any of this shit? Drop it down below. Hit me up on Facebook, and yeah, you guys know what to do at this point. So yeah, not gonna lie, not a whole lot going on. Just a lot of renewals, and a lot of what could possibly happen. So, all right, I'm the Phantom, and